again, guys. Welcome back. It is now time for episode 32. And kind of going off what I was saying in the last episode, I want to do a little bit of background building just so that when we do work on the airport, kind of the population will be rising. And kind of sticking with our theme as well, I do want to make some improvements on a few more areas that have just kind of caught my attention. So over on the island, I think there's a lot of room for improvement. You can kind of see there's still a lot of space we want to kind of take advantage of. I remember we were talking about wanting to zone over here, so that's definitely on the docket. And just in case you guys are wondering, I have plans for this train station right here. So for those of you keeping score at home, this one did not get its own train line. What is eventually going to happen, which I think is going to be very nifty, because I've had a few of you suggest that what we could do is go underground and keep this train line going over to here, and then it can connect over there. Instead, what I think we're going to do is keep the subway stations just as the means of transportation between the two stations right here, and eventually, when we do unlock more tiles, we can go this direction and maybe build, kind of over here and fill this whole quadrant up and even touch on the other side over there. And when we do, we'll continue this train line all the way over, and that one can kind of connect to a station over here. And then we'll do a line of just from there to here to here to there. So it'll just be its own little separate thing. And then once the station starts getting used a little bit more, then we can add another line going from here all the way over to the main transportation hub. But that's for a later date. We're starting to definitely get a little bit too far ahead of ourselves, I think, with our outward expansive growth ideas. I don't know what to call those, but yeah, so this episode, let's do a little bit of cleaning up. Maybe we'll keep this one a little bit short, and we can make episode 33 for the airport. So we'll see how this kind of goes. But let's pause it, and oh my goodness. So yes, I will totally connect this, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this was such a point of conflict for so many people. So my thoughts are, guys, I don't like to put the power lines in just because, like, I'll end up eventually having to erase them, and then sometimes I forget. Oops, not the right height. But let's put them in over the highway. That way they're not really blocking too much growth. And then we can finally connect these guys to the grid. Alright, great. And I think we're going to need some pipes over... Yes. Just to get our recycling center working, because I'm noticing some flashing garbage icons here and there. Hopefully this will help that out. But we may need to add some more services into this new area we've been building. So I just put the game speed back up, make sure these guys get connected, and they did. Excellent, and these guys indeed as well, because unfortunately they're all abandoned over here, right? So let's put in something, let's put a park over here, and hopefully that'll just encourage people to come right back in. And I already see some happy faces, which is good. Oh, I wish these had pictures. Oh well. It's fun playing the guessing game sometimes. They all seem to be industrial. Nope. Oh, guys, put another church in. I don't think we actually got to that the last time I brought this out. Alright, so let's put that right here. Very nice. And my game seems to be having none of this right now. There we go. Let's just do a little bit of a neighborhood kind of right here. So I think we'll get rid of this commercial. Let's go ahead and pause this. I meant to say offices, and then we're going to make this into some shopping. Just right there, and then we'll put some parks in behind. But we'll just make our own. And well, I guess we did put the church in last episode. How did I forget that? It's been so long already, all these 2 or 3 days from now, right? I made a comment about wanting to connect, I think, the back part, right? That was my thing there, but That's okay. My poor memory. I can't spell. I can't remember things. I'm falling apart here, guys. What are we gonna do? And let's just keep that open. Okay. Just a nice little addition. Let's just turn up the speed. See if people move back in, which I hope they will. But yeah, going back to the island, I had a couple ideas just really quickly that I wanted to just try implementing. So I'm just going to pause it just for the sake of letting the game run a little bit more smoothly while I build and not have to force my poor CPU to recalculate a whole bunch of other things. So you can kind of see right here, this off-ramp, it is building up quite a bit. And I think it's partially due to the timing of the lights right here, but also it is just getting a lot of congestion. So what I thought we could do, and this might be a little difficult, but at the same time it could very well be very easy, maybe we could try to do a little bit of an interchange right around here and take advantage of this 6-lane road sneaking on overhead. And so this is just like crazy idea. Possibly could work. And it's more like we need another off ramp versus we need, because you can see the on ramps are fine, right? But we can try to do the whole thing though. Alright, so like super simply we could just go like this and see if this will connect. Or maybe there's a way. I wonder. Oh no, the height's not right for that. I'm gonna say sneak underneath there. Maybe we could do it at ground level. Huh, I don't know now. No, just not enough clearance. That's kind of the issue. I was thinking of maybe going around in kind of like a semicircle and then connecting like this, but unfortunately I don't think that will work. Oh, what was that? Was that? Yeah, it was right there, not up top. Oh, I got my hopes up for a second there. Now, would starting further back make a difference? We can two-step this. Oh yeah. That's kind of what I'm after. Now this is a little bit tight, just right here realistically. So maybe we'll just watch out for this becoming a hotspot, but I think that's okay though. At least I'm hoping that it's okay. Well, let's just watch some cars go. Hopefully a few people will go straight and some will take the off-ramp. Okay, here comes some customers now. Let's see what's going to happen with them. No. None so far. Alright, well maybe we can come back, unless this police car is going to give us the kind of action we're after right here. Really, the goal is just, I don't want, this to become too much of a bottleneck, because then it spills over into the highway, and then people aren't changing lanes properly. Oh, I didn't watch it. Oh, I hope you guys are watching. Did it look good? I wasn't paying attention there. Let's watch again. Hope for the best here. Oh, interesting. The truck went all the way over. Same with that one. Oh, darn. We had one of the cars go, and I totally missed it. Story of my life. Anyway, so we need to get the population to 65,000. See, they do slow down. They slow down quite a bit, to be honest, there. Here, let's pause this. Maybe we can do something a little bit different. The short answer is probably yes. But will it end up looking good? Oh, come on. Turn off the snap points. Maybe that'll... There we go. No, I don't. I don't think that's it. Uh, let's try this a different way. Mm, um, I wonder. I wonder how that will look. This poor guy. We shall see. Yeah, it's a little bit slow as part of the transition. This is, however, a lot faster, which is good. Yeah, it's just a little bit slow. Okay, let's try one more time. And maybe get in the curve a little bit. I'd say different. Okay, so that's fine. But I wonder if we give it a little bit more room. Can we get both of them to come in? How does this stuff always happen? I never intend on spending too much time to doing these things, and then here we are. Oh wait, there it is. All right. Have we found our solution? Yeah, from the looks of things so far, yes. Well, that's a lot faster. Going from here to here. I'm a fan of that. And now, oh gosh, is this getting like too crazy? This might be getting too crazy. Especially since we have to probably destroy... Oh gosh, don't do it. No, don't do it. That's too much. Ha! The irony. Everyone's piling up over here and it's starting to cause a backlog. Well, I guess we will just kind of keep our eyes peeled out for traffic headaches around here. But I don't want to make this any more complicated than it has to be. So this is just going to kind of stay this way now. So forget I said making the whole interchange. I mean, really though, there's not too many cars back here now, so I guess it's doing its thing. Anyway, off to building. We have to get our population to 65,000, and we're getting there. Okay, so let's put in some high density. The only issue right now is our only RCI demand is for some commercial, it looks like. Let's just do some towers along the waterfront. Especially now that the highway isn't there. And let's try and have some fun over with this area. Okay, so was this a one-way street? It's not. Okay, so we can come in. Let's use the trees. There they are. And I think we're going to lose a building or two, unfortunately. Or 3 or 4, who knows, but... if we go this way, maybe just the one. Okay. What I'm trying to do is a little bit of a bridge thing going underneath here and in between where this railroad is. But I don't know. I kind of thought I could go underground, but I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Well, let's try the underground thing, but maybe from this end. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause this. Let's just go straight for a bit like this. Oh, I'm still at the -3. I'm like, why is that so low? But it all makes sense now, of course. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, you know what? It's the bridge there. That was the issue before. Now, I don't want this to come out in the middle over there, you know? Kind of want to make an intersection at that point. Maybe we can go a little bit like that. Yeah, that looks like it. Nope. Oh, we almost had it. All right. There we go. It's just that part's not straight. That was the other. No. Oh, no, it's so... Yeah, I get it. It's too steep. I see that. That's fair. I respect that game. Alright, I won't complain. I'll just do it the other way. I mean, that doesn't look the worst, does it? Ugh, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Instead, let's just go down here. Can we come out somewhere that's not too intrusive? I mean, that's not the worst. Kind of like it better than what we had before. Okay. So I don't want that to be the only way in. So we'll tunnel again from the other side. But maybe we can go like this. Oh, cool. Alright, well that's neat. Now, oh, I wish this could go straight. Sort of straight. No, not really, right? Alright, let's think here. How can we get these guys to align? Aha! Like that, of course. Actually, I think I'll keep that. Let's go for, I don't want to say like, you know, the non-symmetry approach, but let's make it symmetrical but not symmetrical. Whoa, there's just some crazy curves going on with these streets over here. Maybe we won't keep this. I think we'll recreate that general idea though. Now, maybe we can go like this. It's a little bit of a nicer transition. And then from here, even though I'm not a fan of them, let's just do some dead-end streets. And my reasoning for not being a fan, just in case you guys are curious, is it's just a little bit difficult in terms of service delivery. Like, you kind of lose, but since this is kind of like a little area, that's totally fine. I think it's fine to do it. Just I'll see people, sometimes when I watch other videos, they'll use like so many. And then it's like, it's really tricky for services to kind of get from like block to block. Brought to you by the number 4. Out of nowhere. Alright, well that's kind of fun. It's not too steep. And then we can do one more dead-end street like this. Alright, cool. Now, for the sake of our people's sanity, let's create kind of like a little barrier here between the highway and our residents, because we unfortunately can't do a sound barrier on the single lane sections of highway. But it's like the ongoing debate, and I swear this does help with sound, but people say it doesn't, and I've seen people post, you know, comments from devs and stuff too, so I think officially it does help with the sound, but either way, we are putting our trees in. If for no other reason than they look beautiful, you know? Okay, so let's do some lower density on this little part right here. And I don't want to go the full way, so let's just get rid of that last little bit. And hopefully we'll get some cool houses and stuff spawning right there. And then, you know, we'll give them a little bit of shopping. Not too much, though. Want them to kind of venture out of their little neighborhood, if possible. And let's just put some towers in the rest of the areas. Oh, cool. Water's already here. Excellent. Now, while we're just over here, let's watch traffic over on these two arms. Oh, actually, you know what? Really quickly. Oh gosh, I totally forgot who it was who suggested it. I gotta start writing stuff down again. Over in the industrial part, someone was saying that we could upgrade these roads just to accommodate a few more people. Because traffic, it does kind of build here and there. It's like this area, it just seems to be kind of, you know, it's starting to mount in terms of traffic. So we either have to improve on the public services, or the transport, I mean, which we'll eventually do, because we're going to have to bring some subway lines in through here. So actually, what does our transport look like right now? Yeah, you see, we have no real subway line going kind of down this way, right? So I think a long-term strategy is going to be public transport, but in the short run, what we could do is just kind of link. If I could scroll out again right here, you kind of see if you're getting off this little highway piece right here, you got to go this way to go this way. So maybe we can have this kind of link up to here. So I know the trains kind of pose a little bit of an issue, but I think if we changed this road into a 4-lane avenue coming out of here, and then maybe link that over into here. Alright, so let's just do a little improvement. So we'll upgrade this to get that ready for some higher volumes of traffic. And, oh, you know what? It was a one-way on that part, that's right. But for the sake of being able to get more traffic in and out, let's keep it like this. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. Because you'll do like a little U-turn, you know, if you wanted to visit these buildings. Okay, so maybe we can... No, I guess we can't keep it. Let's just get rid of this. We're unfortunately going to lose these businesses, but hopefully they will come back. And may have gone slightly too far. No, I think that's okay. It's a nice little Y bend right there. Don't ask me why, I like it so much. Ah ha ha, terrible. Oh god, I gotta stop those. I said I would too. Oh, and I fixed this. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you're raised on spell check. You can't spell. Because for some reason, like now, obviously it looks correct since I looked it up. But it just, I don't know. Forest 2 R's, forestry 1 R. That kind of stuff just throws me off, you know? Very embarrassed, but these things happen. You know, since we're up here, I had another crazy idea. This being now Sherwood Forest, I feel bad that we're like polluting the forest. So maybe what we could do is kind of repurpose this area and make it into the King City Forestry Park, and then have this as forestry industry. And then this area, what we could do is take this off of. Oops, I want specialization. Oh gosh. What is this? Huh. That's fascinating. I think a mod or something I downloaded just crapped out on me. I don't know right there, but the game's still running, so... Are we okay? I think we're okay. My heart just sank for a second there, though. Okay, what do I want here? So let's go to generic industry. remember way back in the day I thought this was like specialized industry. Oh goodness. And let's just like honestly, yeah, let's just do it. Let's make this forestry. And so let's call this King City Forestry with one R. Forestry Park. And we're going to have to... oh, right, we're emptying this already. That's great. Because we're going to have to move these landfills. I think it's actually the last surviving one. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's going to be such a big change. I'm so excited. And we're going to have to drop in a whole bunch of new industry. Because we need some manufacturing. That's going to help cut down on trucks coming into the city if we are making a lot of the goods ourselves here. Okay, so let's just add another neighborhood right here. Oh, they almost lined up. Oh, I don't know. I see. Okay. 160 maybe? There we go. Yeah. Oh well. Nope. No, that's definitely... Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh my gosh, I can't even look at that. It's so bad. This kind of stuff, it frustrates me so much, you know? Oh. But let's have some fun. So when this kind of stuff happens, here's a fun way to kind of improvise, right? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Look at that. There we go. And as a bonus, it's not as steep. Cool. Puts my mind at ease, although we did use the wrong type of road right here. Okay. I'm only going to pause when I go up close, so just, you know, in terms of like frame rate and stuff, because like I said, new computer, it is kind of in the budget. I'm starting to save right now. And my game, again, especially now that the population's really getting up there, when I zoom in, especially after doing some building and whatnot, it does get a little bit laggy. Bad example. I'm sure you guys have seen examples of it. Even though I did do an upgrade, you know, a few weeks ago, it was only to a first generation i7. Not to complain, because it's night and day the difference between the old processor and this one, right? But I would like to get a newer one if possible. But we got to work with what we got, you know? Okay, so how's this area coming along? Well, nothing's going to happen if we don't zone, right? There we go. We still need a name for this. I mean, temporary, we could do the King City Industrial Park again. I'm not opposed to that at all. And that is a very, you know, like appropriate name to use. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so let's just call it that. King City Industrial Park. How's my spelling? Is it okay? I think we're okay. Yeah, we spelled that all right. Perfect. And we'll probably do some more zoning up here. And let's go a little bit further. See right here, see once I do a little bit of zoning or something, see how my mouse just gets a little laggy. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh well. Again, we gotta work with what we got. I don't want to complain. I like this computer. It serves me well. Parts of it are very old, you know. I keep like salvaging stuff from old computers and just keep it going, you know. Which is fun. I like building computers. Alright, so let's high density this area right up. And let's get some more people living over here, shall we? And kind of given, I guess, the time we've already spent in this episode, I don't think we'll be doing any airport construction. And I am going to try and keep these a little bit shorter now, just so I can make a few more of them. Because I've been trying to tackle, I think, a little bit too much per episode, and it's kind of a daunting task. And then I don't really want to, I don't want to be lazy about it, right? I want to do, hopefully, a good job. But as you can see, sometimes I need a second and third attempt at some areas. But again, that's what you guys are there for. I love the feedback. I like, I feel like we're making this together. Because if I was just making this for me or whatever, I'd pre-record like a bazillion episodes and then just re-release them, at my own pace or whatever. But it's fun, even though I'm not responding as much as I used to or as fast as I used to. It's still I still love getting the messages from you guys. You guys all rock. I wouldn't trade you for the world, or maybe I would because you guys are part of the world. Okay, I think you know what I mean. I'm just being silly right now. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too noisy. Maybe we can back this up a bit. I'm a nut. I would live near a train station. I love trains. Yes, it's good to see some people living here finally. And perhaps a little bit more. There we go. A little more offices. Now again, it's probably going to be a little bit noisy, but we might be able to offset everyone's noise complaint with, oh, no one's going to live there. With like parks and same back here. What am I doing? Alright, so we'll kind of, again, play it by ear, see how it goes. But, oh, population's moving now. I like it. Excellent. Alright, so let's toss in some services. Or at least see if this area needs some more. Hospital is definitely kicking butt right there, which is fantastic. Oh, power. Oh boy, we have done something. Oh, you know what's definitely happened is... No, that's the only one I remember seeing. Wow, would you look at that? We somehow severed... Yeah, right here, we severed the line. Because I changed the type of industry, right? How about that? Okay, so let's go from here to here. We can make that straight. There we go. Okay, disaster solved, I think. Maybe? Yes. Whew, that was close. I was like, something is wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where were we? Hospital kicking butt. That's right. So lots of high rises are going to be over here, so we could definitely benefit from having a nice hefty fire presence. Oh, that's interesting. Can they drive over via the lawn right there? Is that how that works? Oh, I never actually thought about that before. Maybe we should put them in here and just not worry about breaking the game. We're keeping to the realism aspect. There we go. Okay, we do need to rezone. And actually, how is the garbage doing just overall? It looks pretty good so far. This area might maybe need some help. You know what, since this is industry, actually no, I was going to put a incinerator, but let's put in a fancy recycling. Ooh, large advanced incineration. I think this is one that I downloaded. In fact, I'm actually positive this is one I downloaded. We'll see how this works though. And why are you guys so unhappy over here? Was that because of that power loss, perhaps? And also, we wanted to deal with this. Alright, well, you know what? When we unlock the next tile, I think we're going to have to rethink this little section. Maybe we can change around how this works. Or, you know what we could possibly do is we could... oh, man, I'm thinking crazy here. Maybe we could put our shipping industry over on this island instead of making this into kind of tourist resort thing. And then we could keep this as residential. Oh, so many possibilities. Okay, well, that's something to think about for later. Got crime up here. That's not good. We have to finish this university. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. That's incredibly good coverage, and we still have issues. That's not good. Well, take that, criminals. Okay. Let's try and stay on task here. Alright, so crime just overall in the city, not really an issue. We got good coverage too. Except for up on the hill right there. Alright, so schools, we could use some more of over here. Let's go right here. Near the fire station. And high school coverage actually, it's pretty good, but I think we could use one over here. And I'm sure this is, oh really? We are in need of a few more universities slash colleges. Well, let's put a couple more in. Make sure these guys are connected, which they are sort of. Well, one of them was. Alright, made it to the grid. Perfect. Nothing wrong with a well-educated population. Alright, and speaking of which, we are moving in the right direction, which is good. Alright, what can we do to spur some growth and demand? Let's try and raise the land value a little bit here. Kind of see we're lacking in parks over in this part. I would like a big park. Oh, right, this is cool. For like a little private villa thing. Oh, let's put some parking lots over here. Can we get a couple in? I think so. Nope. Can't get that lucky. Oh, we can. Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, well that's some parking. It's better than nothing. No. Okay, we can always put one of these guys in. This is always a fan favorite amongst the Sims. Oh, and the way that fits right there. Oh my gosh. Yes, perfect. Cool. My favorite word. Alright, now can we do maybe a road coming back here that we could possibly, oh, it's a one-way. Oops. Possibly end this off back here. Do like a kind of a dead end as well. Easy, gentle. Maybe I make that overly exaggerated. That's a very strange looking shape you've drawn there, my friend. Perhaps a second attempt? I think I'll try a second attempt. Yeah, that's better. And as added bonus, we have one little bit extra right there. Ooh. Can we make these connect underground so we don't have to dead end? What is it with me and this reluctance to do dead ends, you know? Okay, why not, right? There we go. That's kind of nifty. And let us just go tree crazy, just to kind of fill in everything else over here. Kind of the same color scheme of trees, not really. Oh well. We'll force them in. Okay. These ones, oh yeah, those ones are definitely part of that little package right there. What a difference it makes adding all these trees. And let us encourage some pedestrian activity over here. There we go. Now I realize a lot of these are going to get covered by houses, so let's not go too nuts. I think that's a nice little improvement to the area, though. And let's see what our little land value park kind of map looks like now. We're getting there. We could definitely use another one, though. Let's put some of these plazas in. Oh, these fit really nicely as well. Put a couple of these in right there. And then going down the center, we can have... Oh, you know what we can go like that. Here, we'll go like this. And then we're going to unzone it. And then we're going to put trees. And that should look nice, I think. There we go. Let's add in some more green space. Oh, Jesus, here, I could probably use some parking, to be honest. A lot of street parking happening. Alright, so let's take a look at traffic and see if any of our improvements are working. Oh, okay, what's going on over here? How come no one... Oh, we have no industrial demand yet. That would be the reasoning. Oh, I think you know what? There's no road access to this area anymore. That's why we're having issues with the crime right there. That's what I want. Maybe we can go like this. Hopefully that will remedy that little situation right there. Now is power, yeah, power's still making its way over to this whole spot, so I think we're okay there. Oh, well, that's good to see. Actually, a lot of people are using this versus going over the arms, right? And you know what we could do as well? We could make the whole length of this thing, add in some bus lanes. Yeah, let's give that a shot. These buses in the area. Oh. Doesn't want to get that spot. Well, we'll worry about that later. Oh, we got some troublemakers, do we? I don't understand why these are issues sometimes, you know? But we must play by the rules of the game. After all, we have no choice. Aha, this intersection. It is a troublemaker. So now watch it not go back in. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't jinx myself. Okay, you know, let's just keep the speed rolling. Get more people in. There we go. Because we do have like an awful lot of buses using this. And if this can get the buses moving faster, then people will be more inclined to take the buses, which will reduce traffic on the road, which will benefit everybody. And might as well just go this way too. I don't see why not. And if you'll notice, guys, our population now 58,000. And we're on our way to 65. Awesome. I think the loop is now complete. Alright, well, we're not really going to pick up on industrial or residential demands, I guess, until we meet this commercial. So let's just start dropping in some shopping for these people. Oh, and I remember I've said this before, and I totally have not done it yet. And a few of you suggested it again. I would honestly love to do an outlet mall. That'd be so cool. So we should definitely do one of those in an upcoming episode. It's just kind of like middle of nowhere type thing. Lots of parking lots, lots of tall shopping centers. Go there and get your purchases made. Yeah, you see, no one's really moved in over here. Unfortunately, I hate when our growth gets all stagnant like this. But it does look like people are starting to move their forestry buildings in over here. So let's move this incinerator. In this area too, it's starting to, you can kind of see they're looking for people. So I think slowly but surely, this will all come together. But I think we're going to end the episode here, guys. I'm going to try and keep these a little bit shorter than usual, and try and do a little bit more of them, even though, knock on wood, it's I've been saying that for a while now. But yeah, no, I'm going to, keep my myself in check and get these out for you more often. That's kind of my game plan. So yeah, we'll call it quits right here. In the next one, we'll try a little bit harder to get our population up to 65,000. This one I did a little bit, road improvements, right? We still needed some more. It seems like, but I don't know, traffic, it's running pretty smoothly. I want to say overall. There's definitely some areas that are a little bit, worse than others, but kind of see this is nicer now. That's not too bad right over, where are we at here? Yeah, there we go. If I can't see it, it means it's not too bad, right? That's not bad there. This spot, that's kind of iffy. But yeah, we'll deal with everything slowly and surely. I'm in no rush. I hope you guys aren't in a rush either. But yeah, I definitely want to keep making more episodes. So expect tons more. Like I said, this one is going to go on for quite some time. I mean, really, when we unlock, like 25 tiles, I mean, that's crazy, right? We're going to more than double the city size. So what I think we can do is we can kind of cap this one off to say around this area right here, kind of avoiding maybe this part, and instead we can kind of fill up here. And then we can do a whole other city in the top, and then kind of, make some epic highway between the two of them or something, or kind of use this little area here. There's so many options. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episodes. Have yourselves a great evening, and hope to see you then. All right, take care.